You got a pair of teams who not long ago had more Super Bowls than anybody else. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs under the lights on Monday night.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Prescott from the gun. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Purdy off the play fake. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action, now Purdy. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy now to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 41 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Here. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Pollard going to try the right side. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Here's Pollard again. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw, and they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. And looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. And he's got room. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 69 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 145, tying in with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end. I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task. Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit. I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now. A pass there over the middle to start things out, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Oh, and now some space to operate. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Pollard going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking kick.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now this offense. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it. They did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Prescott. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, fingers crossed here, first quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Purdy. On this one, incomplete. as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Purdy. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Purdy with it on third and long. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. The gut, McCaffrey. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He finds Kittle going across the field. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. McCaffrey hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2 points. Prescott on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Prescott to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first and 10, Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes the sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. And extend this lead out even further. So they first down, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott now. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This is brought in at the 21. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On 1st down, Purdy. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just
2nd and goal. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. 4th down try. Here's back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's the Niners in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Purdy on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show that sack carried out in just 2.5 seconds from beginning to end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on 1st down. Takes it to about the 37.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's the Niners in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey running up the middle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Christian McCaffrey
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
It's caught at the 1. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now a give here to Pollard, and he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Throwing on second and long. Prescott, throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The Cowboys on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. On the move to his left. His throw incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Back to throw, Purdy. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 45 yards. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll try and throw for him. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just... And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. San Francisco's side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for it. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 37 yards. And the Niners just continue to roll. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And he's
got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
84 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
A first down throw for Prescott. Able to avoid him at the 40.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd down and goal. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Taking it right down Broadway.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air again, Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
York able to send this one through.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where you see the final score there. Derrick Henry, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. K.J. Hamler, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. 52 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And he
he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. Can extend this lead out even further.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Prescott on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, standing just about on his own goal line. Let's take it inside his own 40.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from a yard out.
And the 49ers are pouring it on. Throwing here, Purdy. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40.
And he gets this all the way down to the 20. What a return. Almost broke it for 6.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, and his throw is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now Prescott on 4th down. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Here's Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Prescott to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. This is McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Purdy off the play fake. Downfield throw tip, but he's still got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
All right, partner, what's going on here? Is it the nighttime for them? Is that what's giving them all the advantages?
Whatever the case is, the bounces sometimes. Way, they're going their way.
Yeah, the bounces, the tips, whatever, they're definitely going in their direction.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action here. Purdy. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he's got it. They add on more. A little soft. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. Just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Up the gut, McCaffrey. To the 27-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go. This is when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And he comes back with one complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McCaffrey. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. On 2nd and goal, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Taken in at the 22. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey. Daylight. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Holding offense.
Wharf's first-round pick in 2020. McCaffrey following the penalty. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. He finds Kittle going across the field. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 152 yards rushing for him now here in week. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners extend their lead yet again. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion. Down throw for Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott now from the 50. And that's complete to Cooks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 45 on second down, Prescott. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action, now Purdy. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Purdy on fourth down, taking a shot for Samuel. Oh. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 32. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on third and 2. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Purdy with it on third and long. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Nowhere to go. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football. 3 tight ends up front here. Third and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On fourth down, Purdy. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football. On fourth down, Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the Niners are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. Looking in to be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man Johnson.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And again, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown.
CD. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, 49ers! I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on. First down, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. To the air again, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second and 10, Prescott. That's Gallup on the slant. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On third and 1, here's Prescott.
And Prescott, his third interception.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
And now a throw on first down. Complete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw is Prescott. Steps away to his left. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Now, they tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line,
welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're on to the 4th quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's the Niners who are currently in control of the football. On fourth down, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Niners are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. A first down throw for Prescott. Johnson's got it complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on second down. Prescott. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. "35 yards that time on the punt. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And some space here. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium. Prescott looks to throw on first. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
That is caught by Lamb. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Play action. Now Purdy. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown, the point after, but of little consequence in the ending, as this one's now over. Well, on the one side, if you try to